Today we're doing the subject-verb agreement review, and she had gotten all of it correct except for these two. So we are just going over and reviewing what the subject-verb agreement means. So can you tell me in your own words, what does the subject-verb agreement mean?
So the baby is the subject, the nap is the verb, and the agreement is for the sentence to make sense.
Okay, so you want to see if the subject and the verb agree with each other in the sentence. You want to see if it sounds right, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And remember, the subject doesn't always have to be, the subject is really what the sentence is about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the topic of the sentence, who it's about, and things like that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about it, the baby nap in a crib. So is that a subject-verb agreement or a subject-verb disagreement?
A subject-verb disagreement.
Okay, and so how can we make that a subject-verb agreement?
You add an S on the nap, so it says, the baby naps in a crib.
Great job, great job. Okay, so now let's go to this one. The boys laughs at the joke. Now I want you to tell me what the subject is, the verb is, and if it's a disagreement or agreement.
So the boys are the subject, and the laugh is the verb, and it's a disagreement.
Okay, and so what makes that a disagreement?
Because it doesn't make sense.
Okay, and so how can we make it, how can we make it into an agreement is what I should have said.
Mm-hmm. By taking away the S, so it says the boys laugh at the joke.
Great job. That's how you make a subject-verb agreement. Great job. So the last one is the kids play a game. So tell me what the subject is, the verb is, and if it's a disagreement or agreement. And yeah, go ahead.
So the kids are the subject, play is the verb, and it's an agreement.
It's an agreement. And how do you know it's an agreement?
Because it makes sense.
It sounds better. Okay. All right. So let's go to this one. Okay. So this one let's just go through each sentence. So we have the teacher reading a book. Now tell me what the subject is, the verb is, and if it's a disagreement or agreement.
The teacher is the subject, reading is the verb, and it's a disagreement.
Okay, and how can you change it into an agreement?
Add a S instead of this, you add an S, so it says the teacher reads a book.
Great job. Awesome. Okay, so now let's go on to the next one. So we watch a movie. Is that, tell me what the subject is, the verb is, and if it's agreement or disagreement.
So we is the subject, watch is the verb, and it's an agreement.
It's an agreement. And what makes it an agreement?
Because it makes sense.
It does make sense. And I made a mistake by saying that was wrong. That's actually correct. I just realized you haven't worked correctly. So good job. Okay, so now let's go on to the next sentence. They eat popcorn.
So they is the subject, and eat is the verb, and it's a disagreement.
And how can we make it into an agreement?
By taking out the S, so it says they eat popcorn.
Excellent job. Great job. So you understand the subject-verb agreement. Ooh, good job.